Hi, everyone. Welcome back to God's Whispers, a place where we take the time to pause and reflect on the word of the Lord. Today I'm going to be speaking about the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 11, verses 42 to 46. In this Gospel, Jesus doesn't appear gentle, but he's definitely honest. Let's listen. The Lord said, "Woe to you, Pharisees! You pay tithes of mint and of rue and of every garden herb, but you pay no attention to judgment and to the love for God. These you should have done without overlooking the others. Woe to you, Pharisees! You love the seat of honor in synagogues and greetings in marketplaces. Woe to you! You are like unseen graves over which people unknowingly walk." Then one of the scholars of the law said to him in reply, "Teacher, by saying this you are insulting us too." And he said, "Woe also to you, scholars of the law! You impose on people burdens hard to carry, but you yourselves do not lift one finger to touch them." These words hit like a bolt, because Jesus isn't condemning the doing. He's exposing that things seem so disconnected. The Pharisees look perfect on the outside. They are so precisely religious, following the law, publicly righteous, but their hearts weren't following the same beliefs that they were showing off. In the first century, the Pharisees were respected. They studied the law. They kept to hundreds of rules. Their goal was to stay holy in a world that was ruled by Rome. But over time, that devotion turned into a performance. Their rituals became a badge to show their superiority instead of an expression of love. So when Jesus says, "Woe to you," he's not just criticizing, he's calling for them to wake up. In their world, tithing mint and herbs meant even counting leaves to give to God, obsessing over the tiny little things, while ignoring mercy and justice and compassion. And to the scholars, he's also saying that moment of truth is colliding with you being so hypocritical. So we're obviously not tithing of mint leaves, but we can fall into the same trap. We can check off all the right boxes, attend Mass on Sunday, say prayers, even volunteer. But if love and compassion aren't at the center, we've missed the root of the gospel. So today, I'd like to focus on letting faith be more than a performance. Let religion be everything that guides our relationships. Because God doesn't want perfect rituals. He wants us to transform our hearts. So journal prompts that would go along with this would be, where in my faith have I focused more on checking off the boxes than actually loving what the gospel is saying? And how can I live my faith with more authenticity and mercy this week? And then finally, what would it look like to help someone carry their burden instead of just pointing it out? Jesus didn't come to shame people. He came to free our hearts. I hope this message resonated with you, and if you feel like a friend could use some encouragement, please feel free to pass it along, and don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's Whispers.